positions where I could. And the question was, what shall I do? Shall I focus on some less important things, perhaps more stable and maybe safer? Or shall I take the risk? When I was Minister of Finance and the Prime Minister was to increase the investments in R&D in Israel to the level of 10% of our gross national product than you have today. But if you have to encourage people to take risk in building up startups, and the only way that you can give them confidence to take risk is if you will help them. Not as a loan, because they will not mortgage their house in order to take a loan for a startup. They will not do it. But if they will get it as a grant, on the basis that if they succeed, they can then pay royalties back to the government, this is a fair deal. And that can help them move forward. And they agreed. One day when I was Prime Minister, the president of Intel came to visit Israel, and I asked him, tell me, what does Israel mean for Intel? And his answer was the following, I quote, if not for Israel, Intel would have been dead. That's how so many different countries, they saw at the beginning Intel, and then there saw others, and believe me, most of them are very happy with it. Carry on, and the achievement. So I'm not in a position to teach. What I can say is what we have been doing, to work with Koreans to see how we can implement some of the things that we did successfully in Israel, also in Korea. Hopefully they will succeed as well. Look, I have to be very, very straightforward. China is 20 times or 30 times bigger than Korea. So the market there is so huge. The manpower is unlimited. There is no way that you can overcome China. But at the same time, China can't do it by itself. No one can do it. So I think first and foremost, I think that the most important thing to remember is to remember the limits and the potential, and to focus on those areas where you can do better than big countries.